All right. How y'all doing? We're eating some taquitos. I'm gonna wanna cut into it here a little bit. What about these cracks right here? Oh, thank you. Too light. I'm too a little late right now. I don't wanna light off no firecrackers. Plus, I ain't got my firecrackers in my pocket or a lighter. Anything really. But I appreciate you, bud. I'm sure you're wondering how I'm eating with no teeth. I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty hard. Yeah, it hurts. But we gotta eat. So, kind of hard to eat. Oh, being toothless and everything. But we're gonna chop into that here in a second. I'm gonna figure out where my damn tomahawk is. Hand me old tomahawk. I do like these taquitos, the San Jueros taquitos. San Juero. I don't know if that's even a word. Well, San Juero sounds like the guy you get a taquito from, though. Taquito Union. Is it just one of those things where they kind of made it up? Got that pretty good. Dang. Jesus. Anyway. Damn it. I keep on fucking it up. Because I'm too fat and lazy to put my damn food down. I'm about to die over here, dog. These things are hard to eat without teeth. Oh crap. They're good as fuck. I don't care if it's cat food. Oh, howdy. How you doing? Thanks for the third one. Good. I'm just trying to eat some taquitos right now. I am slowly dying trying to eat them, choking to death because I can't chew them. And then after I get done eating these corn tortillas to taquitos or whatever they call them, I'm going to start working on my little log doohickey here. I think there's a deer right here. Am I sad? No. No, I'm above the ground, dog. That's all you can ask for. A little hateful, but not sad. That's all you can ask for. That's all anybody asks for. As long as you live above the ground. I'm a little regretful, a little spiteful, a little what's the word? Have a little bit of remorse, I guess. Well, not remorse. That's not the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Regret not taking better care of myself, I reckon. There's a neighbor. But I don't know which one. I don't know which one it is. Alrighty. And again, still eating these taquitos. That's a question. Who do you think needs more recognition in a sense of, or you know, not that I can do anything, but like who needs a who needs to be known of, you know, not like a celebrity or somebody that's doing something that's cool, or doing something cool and productive. That one boy that's working with that plastic, that genius, Jesus Christ, that boy is like solving the problem while carrying a lot of problems on his back. That's crazy, and that's super fucking cool what he's doing. I want to see that shit take off and fly and do all sorts of stuff, but I'm scared for him, dog. That's what that boy is doing is amazing. I tell whatever I can to invest in everything of what he's got, and fucking pay and make sure that he gets a damn security or something. What he's doing is, hmm. Taquitos and hot Taco Bell sauce. Hmm. Banging, dog. $5 out of that. What y'all been doing? Y'all had a good week or two, ain't it? Uh, are y'all doing anything different that you've been trying to get out of the norm for? There's you can. Are you trying to pick up on any hobbies? Are you trying to learn on any hobbies? Read something useful? Yeah, pretty much. Out here in the middle of damn nowhere. Wi-Fi is way over yonder, so if it looks bad, you know. I think I should turn on the Bluetooth on my other thing and get the Wi-Fi over here. Out here in the woods, eating taquitos with the damn no teeth. Getting away from everything, dog. That's just. Well, home's way over yonder. We just live way out in the middle of yonder. Oh, this is home, dog. This is home. You want to have me other way, too. That city living shit? I'm sorry, dog. You can have all that you want. That stuff drives me crazy. I tried doing that for A year or two. Uh, uh, I'm sure being homeless out in the woods or out in the city is fun until it's cold, and then it's not. But I don't know. I didn't realize it'd be this late when I got home. Kind of hoping to start on this wood, but it's kind of dark. Not that dark. Mother fuck, I hurt. But I just don't want to have a grinder going off and bothering my neighbors. Granted, I'm way out here in the middle of nowhere. I got neighbors, and I ain't never spoke to any of them. Nobody talks to anybody around here, so whatever. Oh, how you doing? Braden. Thank you, bud. That's all it is needed, dude. That's all that's needed. I'd light a firecracker for you, but we're gonna. I got a good thing planned on this weekend for I got 200 subs. Like really, well, I got 190, I guess now. But I got 200 subs. We'll get another roll of firecrackers, and we're gonna do it better. I might do 2 or 3 roll of firecrackers. I'm gonna definitely do 2, but I'm gonna do 2 or 3 roll of firecrackers. If you look on there, there's the 100 firecracker sub. That was a big one, and the youngins really liked that one, and that was a pretty good one. So I'm gonna do another one of those. But I might get 2 or 3, and that's gonna be really cool. So I appreciate you wasting time watching me waste my time. I appreciate you subbing. Like I said, I do a firecracker, but it's kind of like 9 o'clock. It was getting close to 9 o'clock, and I really don't feel like being a dick. I could be a dick, but it's too late to be a dick. But here's a cool piece of stuff that I want to bore it down in the middle. I'm trying to get down to that pink wood and cut it out. And I really want to make a lamp. Where the hell is that other thing? This thing became a big, kind of a little disappointment. It used to be a thick stick, now it's just a little J hook. I want to make it. Well, it's gonna. Yeah, what's the question, bud? I'm gonna make a little lampy lamp. Lampy lamp. them? Stamp. Oh, dog, I don't send no cash around, dog. You know I don't do that. Nope, nope. I ain't got no cash apps, nothing like that. My grandpa's disabled too, so. Hell, I got 5 youngins to worry about, dog. I got 5 little youngins to feed and making lamps to feed them. About video games, you got video games. Alright, baby. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of nothing when you get back, or I'm probably gonna be getting off. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'm probably gonna get off there and go dick around the house anyway. I'm too late to be cutting lip shit anyhow. I ain't got no damn teeth to be eating these fucking things. Kind of sucks not having teeth, because I have to eat things with a fork and knife. If you ever eat a 10-piece chicken nugget meal with a fork and knife? Shit's a trip, dog. And I'm always saying, you know, why ain't there no hot mamas trying to breastfeed, you know? With a little baby mouth, why ain't you trying to feed me, man? Don't give a damn if it don't work. Don't care if you're 50, ma'am. This baby's gotta eat. Oh, no. That's funny. But Jesus Christ, please take care of y'all's teeth. I can't. I really hope they drill my mouth and put stumps in there so I can get some teeth. So, snap on teeth. not gonna be too. I said, hey, what we done today? No, I'm just a wizard. More like a junk troll. I like a little junk troll wandering around, trying to put pine cones in my gums because I ain't got no teeth. Drinking all sorts of crazy shit. You can't pass through my junkyard without giving me 3 bales of copper or letting me hit your dope pen. I like the start of the Appalachians over yonder somewhere. That way is north. I've heard about Pinecone Jam. Let's see here. That way is north, so I'm looking right back behind the camera's north. So that way is south. No, wait. I'm looking at it wrong. That direction is south. And directly behind you right now is the north. No, west on that way. So Appalachia is facing that way. That's something crazy. The Russians. Yeah, I like Russians. They're pretty cool. I mean, if you ain't got nothing else to do, yeah, I guess you'd make jelly out of something like pine cones. I got pine cones out here somewhere. But I'm on that weird strip of land where pine cones or pine trees are that sort of pine tree. But you go down the road about 15, 20 miles, then you got a different type of pine tree. And then in between the thicket of it, you go crossing down over yonder, And then you get into the cedar tree area where the pine trees are starting to intertwine and mingle up with cedar tree. And that's the part that I like to go to because I like to harvest that cedar tree. Cedar trees are my little asphyxiation. I like to make the logs and stuff out of it. Uh, well, I got a wizard stick over yonder. Hold on. Right here's a big ass wizard stick. If you're looking at wizard sticks, I call that one the Star Scratcher. Some bitch is like 10 feet tall. Damn, damn kid is damn. Gonna fuck up my damn stick. I'm gonna be pissed at him. Some bitch is like 10 feet tall. I'll tell you what. But that's a cool stick. That's my thinnest stick that I've made so far. This one's an actual stick. I got my log somewhere. Where the fuck's my log? How the hell do I lose a log? Drop in the chat. You fucking retard. And this here's a big. Then this here's a big ass. Shit, I don't know if it's big as the Star Scratcher. That one's a walking, a diet walking log. It's not a log, but it's a big stick. It's a big stick. And that's my personal walking log. I like to walk with that one. I carry that one all over the damn trails and mountain sides and walking around and carrying it. And oh, howdy! Good thing you're back. I'm showing off logs. Where's my big fucking log? That's a big one. That's a big fucking log. Yeah, it's just the extra weight. They're actually pretty cool. I've laid this down and let the kids walk across it, and then they crossed across the street or creek, and then they get to have fun and train around with it. Like this is How big is that? I think that one was like 12 pounds last time I measured. Maybe. I don't remember. This one's a big one. It's more or less like a. If you're the religious type, it's your cross to bear. If you ain't the religious type, it's just your burden. I call them that's what I'm calling them. They're just burdens. They're in the way. Something you got to deal with. I want to market them as fidget toys. Do they spin around? Do they do flips? Do they do tricks? Do they do all the cool things you kids' little fidget spinners can do? Hell yeah, they can, and way cooler. And if you think not, okay, then fight me with your fidget toy, and then we'll fight. I'll fight you with my fidget toy, and we'll see which fidget toy ends up better. But yeah, you can carry it around. That's like I said, it's extra weight. You just make it more stronger. I personally, if it's some sort of hippy dippy bullshit like the aromatic therapy sort of thing, it smells like I only make it out of pure cedar wood, so and the red part of the cedar wood is what makes it stink good. So you really sit there, you smell that bitch. It really does kind of make you. It gives you a good sense of feeling, or it makes you. It makes me remember like a good, clean, nice dog kennel. Like you go with the old puppy dogs and it smells nice, and you're all happy and shit. Cedar wood is, I think, it's in the Bible a bunch. It's in the Bible a good bunch. That God like had some sort of like big ass Home Depot crew come over there and deliver a bunch of cedar wood in the book. And then like I said, it's your cross to bear or it's your burden to deal with, and you do whatever the hell you want to do with. If you do want strength training, that's great. If you want something to work with stamina, or hell, just have it in the corner of your room. Hell, you can burn the damn thing for all I care about. I mean, you can cut it up, turn it into a nice piece of wood. It is a blank slate. You carve it up, you design it, you make it the way you want to do it, dog. It's up to you, dog. You can have firewood. You can cook on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes. We'll cut it off and cook on it. But the whole purpose of my logs is there's just it's a fidget toy, dog. It is a fidget toy, and that's what I'm selling. I'm selling the biggest fidget toy. Theodore Roosevelt says you're just gonna be carrying a big stick, being loud and being obnoxious. Be a dickhead with a big stick. That's fine. So if we was looking at a map, you'd be in this area. Oh, my bad. You'd be in this area of the map, not here or over yonder, but in this area. I would like to do a subscriber giveaway one time. It's also I'd also like to sell them, but I really don't know. Like, I'm fucking technologically ignorant. I don't know any of this stuff. Oh shit, dog. Well, if I go over to the beach area and I kick a piece of wood out to you, I'm sure to get over there eventually. No, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. That is way the hell out there, dog. That's crazy. Europe, the eastern one. I'll do stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. I won't be honest with you. Yeah. Actually, probably get there faster than FedEx. Hopefully, your FedEx is better than here. Cause God damn, I had to go to the FedEx and pick up my own stuff a couple times. And then the truck gets here and they're like, well, I can't find your package. It's like, well, because, but I already came over there 8 o'clock in the morning and picked it up one time. Y'all's ass already told me how many times it's coming out here for delivery. Can't believe that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a European cousin of cedarwood. There has to be. I seen something about that black African wood or some shit, and that looks like it'd be like a cousin of cedarwood. Ebony wood or something like that. No, ebony wood's a different one, but this one looks like red cedarwood's is black. Fuck that. FedEx is this garbage, dog. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But it's also, oh, sometimes you get people that order shit 2 and 3 hours apart of each other, and then this one's already coming, and that one's already coming, and then yeah, I'm sure it fucks up with everybody all the time. We just haven't figured out some sort of super mass conglomerate way to get to everything for everybody so they can be comfortably sitting in a chair and just, I don't know, what do you do? So if it's Europe right now, is it daytime? Well, if it, you know what I mean. For you in that weird part of Europe that doesn't get daylight. Not Britain, but like, well, I don't know, Britain gets daylight or whatever. I don't know. You think I'd go anywhere else other than 20 feet up past the yard? Like you said, dog, I look like a bridge troll. Of course it will. A wizard or some shit, but I like bridge trolls. You think I travel anywhere? 3 a.m. right now. It's about to be 7 hours ahead of Florida. What time is it now? It's 8:46 here, so 45, 46. Nah, I'm in North Carolina. I ain't. Thank God I ain't in no Florida. I like my guns, but Florida likes their guns too. That's a lot of guns. You don't even need a gun. Everybody's already got a gun. I love guns. Well, like I was saying, sorry I zoned out. Well, like I was saying, if maybe one day I get to like at 1,000 subscribers, I'll give away like I don't know, I'll try to figure it out. Maybe a 8-foot log, 6 foot. 6 foot sounds good. Okay, 8-foot log is a little bit much. 6 foot sounds pretty decent. I think this thing's 6 foot. This thing's 6.5 feet. I think. No, it's 6 foot. Mosquitoes. So that's gonna be my sort of the plan there. 1,000 subs. What we're gonna do a 6-foot log giveaway. Yeah, I'm sure downstate. Well, yeah, downstate South. No, downstate New York. What the fuck was that? Downstate New York sounds cool as hell. I'm sure. If you've seen any deer, I'm sure it looks like a fucking massive horse walking down there. I mean, they got some big deer up there. That stuff's wild. As long as you stay out of like city areas, everything's cool. Iowa and areas up there, Illinois, the yeah, coming down through Virginia and all that, the Appalachian Mountains, that's crazy stuff. Then you're getting into my area, my half of the Appalachian Mountains. That, like the Asheville area, that's a cool one. Oh yeah, we got some crazy shit, dog. Crazy stuff. I'd like to go walking along that Appalachian. But hell, I got enough stuff just right here, right in my backyard, for the last 28 years living here. I walk all over these mountains and it is fun. It is some of the beautiful stuff. Some questionable stuff that's around here. It's like, well, why is that there? What makes the sense of that? It's really funny because I have like no phone signal. That's good. If you serve, I hope you do. I hope you do well. I hope you get out of it. Shit's getting crazy. Shit's going on. That's if you serve, just try to observe. Make sure you notice things. Shit, you're gonna have to notice things. And it definitely would help you out a lot. And it would be good for you to walk up and down that trail, because I think that's like a several days. You'd be up there for a week or two, walking up and down, going up. I think my buddy actually did it one time. Well, yeah, he's my buddy. He's more my buddy's buddy, but we still hung out a lot. Anyhow, he did it. I think it took him like a 2 or 3 weeks, maybe, because he did it from like the very point end, which is way past a little bit into Tennessee, and then he went all the way up to like Virginia or Washington or some shit. He came back like grizzled, messed up looking face, and he came back with like this huge dog. And it's like all these sorts of videos and crazy stuff and whatnot. Oh, what? Look, we had like a draft. Damn. Probably would have helped my ass a lot. Fucking badass, dude. Of course it's gonna be a fun experience, especially if, hopefully we ain't got no war and nothing going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on with all the politicals and shit. I just try to be an asshole on the internet, but as far as an actual like political or wartime strategy, I'm the dumbest idiot you can ask. I ain't got no idea. I ain't. But I hope it's fun for you, dog. That sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully they send you all sorts of crazy places. Nothing too crazy, but something out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary. That's all you want to do every day. I'm about tired of the ordinary, dog. I want something out of the ordinary. I want something out of the ordinary for my youngins, so they can have some sort of fun. What is that? Swamps and forest. What? That sounds fucking dope. Swamps and forest. What the fuck is this place? Sounds dope as hell. Take that stuff right here. And then you burn that? Oh. Yeah. That stuff right there is just like. Well, don't tell the government that. They done took away our cactuses back in 2010, I think. Oh, yeah. They found some scientist or some shit like that, and he was like, "Hey man, I found this stuff that cures cancer in these cactuses." And well, I'm gonna go home and put 2 in the back of my head and call it a suicide. And of course, these cactuses get put safely behind a fence. And nobody ever talks about it. That was a long time ago, dog. So you get a bunch of those damn berry seeds. Well, I mean, you yank the American government. Oh yeah, you can't make no money. Can't make no money when people ain't sick. Of course. What are you stupid? Do you not like money? What do you mean you want people not sick? What? You're so selfish. Have you not thought about the shareholders? Won't someone please think about the multimillionaire corporations? You are so selfish, just trying to cure your kids and grandma. I can't believe that. With natural remedies on top. What? You disgust me. You ain't pumping them full of chemicals? Which? A lot of that shit came from Nazi German scientists. Don't you dare shoot one of our buddies, cause we'll parade you around town like a trophy, hoping that everybody's gonna be upset, but everybody kind of cheered that on. Actually, nobody actually cheered that on. Nobody gave a shit really, because after the media saw the first wave of it, they kind of blocked it off. They didn't want nobody else knowing. Once you actually hit something that matters, people tend to care, right? Dog, of course that would have been fun. Where do you think Adderall probably came from? Not the Germans. They were fucking pumping them bastards full of shit up. Half of them boys didn't even know what was going on. Yeah, give me more chocolate. Mine 4. What are we doing? Wiping out this town? More chocolate bars. Of course. Well, of course. Maybe American found a chocolate bar and he was like, motherfuckers got a good chocolate bar, so I'd eat this chocolate bar. And then they go and find out who the fuck's making these chocolate bars. Look, a couple of these nerds over here. Let's take them and let's turn them into NASA. I don't know if you can see how. Dog, mushrooms are crazy. Like they're fucking. I don't know, dog. They are crazy cool. It don't feel like everything starts talking to you and shit. It's like, whoa, dog. Looking up the shit and just seeing it. and the trees are like staring at you. And they're saying like, oh, I can't wait to fucking eat your flesh. It's crazy. And they're going to get back at me for skinning their brothers here. And, I love it. Oh, yeah, of course, mushrooms. Then Japanese people, they were feeding a little mushroom trail, or they were feeding like a replica of their sewer system or train system, and then the mushroom found its way a little pathway and it found it quicker than that. I mean, They really are smart or something. Shit, wasn't they one of the first damn things to be here on the earth? You know? That's crazy, though. That is unjustifiably wild. So they just like the spores sit and wait, and then whenever the right time happens, they just grow and happen. And it's crazy. That's how they survived all these ice ages and dinosaurs and shit like that. That just sounds like the fucking Halo 3 grave mine, dog. I forgot what I was going to show you. Till I remembered it. Look at that. Pink wood. I just love it. Pinky. It's a nice piece of pinky dinky wood. See if I have any. You can kind of see it there. But I like to take that white meat off of that. Oh, God. I'm burping up a hell of a storm. Where's my flashlight at? See that white meat? I like to take that shit. Stuff like that. I cut that off and keep that white. That pink stuff is what stinks. The white meat ain't no good. Yeah, I heard about that too, and I believe it. Ain't they? They can just like filter feed and stuff. If you put like the mushroom that grows in the cow shit next to a bunch of Chernobyl stuff, let that grow for several years. Hell, ain't there a bunch of stuff in Chernobyl that's just like massively growing out in size? Like the pigs are retardedly big, and yeah, I've heard about the Chernobyl thing too. But like I said, I ain't much of a guy. You tell me something, and I probably just yeah, that's cool. But I ain't too big on taking the time to research things. I know we're in the time of age and information, and but dog, we are not in the I have the time to look up the information age. We're in the is this gonna pay my taxes? No? Well fuck dog. That's cool. That is cool. And I really do appreciate when a person's good at just being wow. Well, I'll be damned. Don't hit me with all that. Gotta do this, I gotta do that, gotta do this. Dog, man. Enjoy your days, just one step at a time. That's what I'd be down for. But could you also eat that thing? I think that one dude, the river man, the river monster, whatever his name is, I think he caught like a catfish one time near that area. His little Geiger counter kept on going off. He's like, "Oh fuck, can't be around here." Fish on, fish on. I know he was dicking around over there one time. Hell, dog, I didn't even realize it was 9 o'clock. But anyhow, as always, I appreciate y'all wasting time watching me waste my time. Good to have a good talk. I hope if you getting in your services, hoping everything goes well for you. Stick around. I'm doing stupid shit like this, just cutting up stuff, and hopefully soon I'll be able to got my brad nail gun and my other nail gun, and I'll be finishing up the stuff on the little house there. Well, not a little house. Need to be painting more stuff. Painting more saw blades. So, have a good morning. Have a good day. Have a good night. As always, like to say, find a new hobby. Try something up. Try to look something up. Look something up that you're interested in. Look up something fun. Look up something, or just try to do something fun. If you had an interest in something that you have been doing it, now might be the best time. If you ain't been doing something, putting a chore or hobby away, or putting something off, try to do it. It's always good to take one step at a time. But I appreciate you wasting time, watching me waste my time. Y'all have a good one. Have a good night. And we'll come back tomorrow and do something else. We'll get more wood done, hopefully. Hopefully I come back from work early and we can grind up something. Y'all have a good one. I think about it.